Hi, my name is Lina Rodriguez Salamanca. I am an extension plant pathologist and diagnostician with Iowa State University. And today I'm going to be talking about the changes on the 2021 Fruit Production Guide, focusing on the efficacy tables. The Midwest Fruit Pest Management Guide is a multi-state collaborative project where entomologists, plant pathologists, and horticulturalists come together to help you implement the best strategies for integrated pest management in your orchard or vineyard. All right, efficacy tables. Our specialists have worked really hard to help you select throughout the season what are the best products to manage the problems, pests, and pathogens that you may encounter. Now, throughout the guide, you will find instructions on how to read the schedule tables. So we have charts, and we also have a chart at the end of the chapter. So now we have ratings for products, E for excellent, G for good control, F for fair control. Now we also have a little R in between square brackets to make you aware that fungicide or insecticide resistance may be possible for that pest and product combination. We're using S for suppression only, I for products that are known to be ineffective, U for products that we don't know the efficacy, and X when a pest is not in the label. We also have in there included a lot of other things that you can read on each table. Like you can see here, each table will have the meaning of those particular columns and keys that we're using. So the collaborators on this project had now then developed this improved and more consistent efficacy table for all crops in the guide, all the tree fruit and all the small fruit. And you can see here we have a first column with the product and formulation, and then the active ingredient, then the FRAC or IRAC code, again, to help you guide your sprays to minimize the risk of pest or pathogen population resistance to particular active ingredients. And then every column would be either a disease or an insect pest. And you can see the combination of a particular product and what would be that efficacy for that particular pest or disease. So this is an overview of how it looks. You can do side-by-side comparisons. If you have one or many of these problems that you pest or pathogens that you want to prevent or manage in your field, then you can do a side-by-side comparison of product and what can help you control multiple diseases or multiple insect pests at the same time, or other ones that may not be good particularly at managing a problem, and that you don't necessarily need to consider them when you are planning your sprays. In some cases, the efficacy tables at the end will point out what are considered major insect pests versus minor, more sporadic insect pests, but then you will have all the information in there to make a decision on what products you may need to purchase at the beginning of the season. If you have historically had some problem with some of those pests, then you can see side by side what works, what doesn't work that well, and what you should consider ordering and having in your shed. Likewise, for diseases in here, you have a side-by-side comparison of products and their efficacy on those list of diseases on the top. In some cases, we have split the minor insects on separate tables, just a matter of space, and then mites also on a separate one. So take a look. Please give us your feedback. We're looking forward to hear what can we do better with the guide. You can go to qrcode.de/fruit spray or scan this QR code. This work was supported by the USDA National Institute of Food and Agriculture Crop Protection and Pest Management Program through the North Central IPM Center.